and then we
Start up your engines, getting ready to roll. Gonna cruise on my bike now, music to the soul. Kickstand up, boots are best. Ain't gonna touch down till the road comes to rest. We're riding country roads, enjoying the day. We're riding for the love of the US of A. So catch a cycle fever, don't let it slip away.
Hey, sorry I'm laughing because my two compadres back there,
cohorts.
whatever you want to call them, I'm a nervous wreck because when we, have to go out at 7 o'clock, I'm just going batty. And they're sitting back, don't worry, we're going to have it on, this and that. Somehow Clyde made me he heard that I was staining my deck today, so he thought that this would be the appropriate color for my skin. I don't know what he's going to say.
You get a lot of sun out there in the shade?
Oh man, I burned it up. Anyhow, welcome to tonight's show. Clyde and Mike are there in the back. If he puts on camera 2, you might be able to see him. That's not camera 2, but there he goes.
Hey guys.
That's Mike, and Clyde's with the hat on.
It's the Mike and Clyde show.
It really is.
Hey, and the microphones are on.
It really, really is.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we got a good show tonight. It's going to be a long one, so I'm going to try to go as fast as I can. Tonight you're going to meet Charlie Brown, but not the Charlie Brown that you're used to in the cartoon Charlie Brown. This Charlie Brown is from the Blairsville Cruisers Club, and he's the vice president. And we're going to talk with him a little bit. And then we've got a new advertiser with us, Nomad's Restaurant, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Clyde and I both had sandwiches there. We're going to have to get Mike there. But after the commercial, we'll talk about that. Then Mike and, I shouldn't say Mike, Jody and Mike are going on their hike, and I'm not sure where it is, but when he comes on, he'll tell you, or he can tell you right now.
Slope Falls. It's part of the Chattahoochee River National Forest trail system, which goes from like Lake Lanier, probably 40 miles.
Really?
Past to the inside the perimeter, 285. So the point is, you don't have to go all the way to the North Georgia mountains to get in a good hike.
Wow.
So that was pretty fun.
I can tell you
East of here?
South of here.
South of here, okay.
Yeah.
I can tell you that Clyde and I are going down a 40-mile hike.
Hey, you know what? I saw a new waterfall hike you guys need to do though.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh yeah, you hear you? Okay, you know where Taco Bell is, right?
No.
In town, right there by Ingles.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, by Ingles.
I love Taco
so
Bell.
if you go park in the Taco Bell parking lot
Yeah.
and you walk across the street to that little plaza,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and then you go up that really big hill towards the medical center is.
What medical center is?
Yeah, there's a waterfall right there.
Between the
Between the
center
and the shopping center.
We'll take the,
I'll send Clyde there.
we'll take the Jeep up the hill. Don't
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll give
If
you that
you're
one
gonna
shot.
take the Jeep up that hill, I'm gonna take the footage because
All right,
that's
all right.
gonna be a
It's going to be
trail.
an
It's gonna be
overrun.
a wreck right
Yeah.
there.
Nice.
Yeah. And
Oh, wow.
they can send in money for the bail.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a record store or two. Yeah.
All right.
And then right after Mike and I gotta say Jody first because it is Jody. She's the one that makes him go.
She hikes.
So, yeah,
I
Mike's
just
right.
walk along.
Then we're going to go to a place called The Rock. And The Rock is a church that we went to 2 weeks ago, Clyde?
Yeah, how about that?
About 2 weeks ago, they were having free backpack giveaways to all the kids going to school. And they probably got some left because they had 400 of them. And the day that they were there, they were giving away, and they gave food, and they had a bounce house, and it was really kind of neat. And the pastor, Rainey, is really a nice guy. he put up with us, so I guess he's gonna be okay. And then we'll go to a commercial, and then we got a new segment coming in. Timmy Godin, who happens to be a friend of mine that I taught with in Florida, bought a bookstore in Murphy, North Carolina. It's called a Curiosity Shop. And we approached her and asked her if she would be interested in being the North Carolina kind of representative for us and tell us what's going on. So we're going to see Timmy tonight. We did her show, we did her shop, but that's coming out next week. But she's going to give us a tour, tell us a little bit about stuff, and then she made the mistake of taking Clyde to the ice cream store.
You know how he got me to the bookstore?
He promised you ice cream.
He did.
Yeah.
And
And it's a different ice cream store than we went to.
wait till you go to this one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Clyde, you'll see Clyde, he got to spin the wheel.
I did.
There's
I
a
did
new
spin the wheel.
segment, the ice cream tour.
Ooh,
Oh.
Clyde would take that one.
That's supposed to be losing weight, but that sounds like a good tour.
If anybody's watching this out there, text us in if you think that should be a good thing to do, the
Yeah,
ice
if
cream
you know
tour.
somewhere where they have good ice cream,
Yeah, let us know.
we'll go.
Yeah,
we'll
that'd be
go
awesome.
I
test
just
it.
lost 5 pounds, but I might as well put it back on. What the heck? The dog will come back sooner or later.
With ice cream, it'd be worth it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you and I had a good one.
Yeah.
So I even
So
told
we're
him,
going to talk about the ice cream place later.
yes,
Okay,
yes, we
good.
will.
That was.
All right.
Good.
So with all of this being said, and Clyde got me in trouble again.
What did I do now?
See what he do now. Clyde decided that he wanted to get the Predator Dancers calendar.
Well,
Well-
they advertised. I watched that breakdown live. They had it right in front of the desk, just like your Cycle Fever TV is right here.
Well,
but they had it right on the desk.
See, remember Big Mike was gonna do that? He was gonna get you.
Yeah, he said he would.
He panned that off.
That's all right. I don't care
So
what somebody
they
does.
were $20 a piece.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
well, I'll send
So we
somebody some money.
donated
The
$40.
Wait, the dancers are $20 a piece?
Clyde thought that was what he was saying.
I would pay that too.
And I'm sure they're watching tonight thinking, oh, these guys are in trouble.
Yep.
But we're going to pick that up on Saturday. Sean's bringing them to me. So I'll have your calendar for you.
Awesome. All right.
So you can have that. And then hopefully, you and Mike, are you coming over here for the watch party? Because I'll be out of town.
Think so. Depends
Okay.
what the girls will
Just don't
Are we
put,
going to talk about the watch party?
we'll let you at the end, yes. We'll let-
Okay.
Yeah,
do. I thought we were doing a fast show.
we are. I'm getting there. Getting there.
This is a fashion. Go, go, go.
Yeah, when you get out, I'll do the same thing to you on the way. Hurry up. But anyhow,
Come on.
the only thing on the watch show is don't put pink panties back on the floor. You can put anything you want on Sasquatch, no more pink
Did
panties.
you hear what he just said?
I've
We
got a
can
blue-
do anything we want.
I've got to blow
Well,
it
you were going to do it anyhow, so what's the
Lights,
difference?
Christmas lights.
Just remember one thing.
I know, payback is hell.
No,
No?
Linda's the one that'll get even. With that being said, you ready to roll our first? You want to meet Charlie Brown?
I want to meet Charlie
All right,
Brown.
let's go to Charlie Brown.
He's not a clown. He's Charlie Brown.
Okay, I'm Charlie Brown. I'm the Vice President of the Blairsville Cruisers Car Club here in Blairsville. And we're having a cruise in today here on Old Courthouse Square. We have one the third Saturday every month, April through October here at the Old Courthouse Square. And we usually have between 35 to 45 cars parked around the square. This is originally where it started from, our car club around the Old Courthouse Square. We have another cruise in. It's on the first Saturday of every month, April through November. And the reason we're going through November over there at the farmer's market is because we have a veterans show. And we just started that about 3 years ago. And everything that the proceeds from the veterans show over there at the farmer's market goes to help the veterans. So, and the rest of the money that we have is for the needy kids. We take kids shopping with the cruisers, we call it, every December to Walmart. And last year we had 60 kids that we took to Walmart. So, and let them spend a bunch of money. So that's what we work for all year long, to help out the needy kids.
I hope you enjoyed that. I'll tell you what, we got some more footage. I did a couple interviews. We'll do them next week. One show we're going to have to do just cars, because we have so many of them. And the Cruisers Club is amazing.
When builders around this area need landscaping,
Auction over in Young Harris in Meeks Park at the same time, which we didn't know about till we went by it. Meeks Park was having their own show. They had 730 some cars coming from all over. Clyde and I, we were going there, kept going like, where are all these cars coming from? And half of them were going back towards Atlanta, and some were going towards Murphy, and there were just cars, all these old cars right on the road all day long. But yeah, it was kind of interesting, and it was a lot of fun. All right, well, you know what? I told you I'm going to try to hurry this show up a little bit. So why don't you?
We didn't believe you, but
That's good. If you're going to talk to me, be on camera. Don't be back there hiding, throwing me the bird net. Anyhow, tell you what, throw a commercial on, and then we'll put Mike on next, and then I'll come back a little bit later after Mike gets his stuff going. And it's good to get Mike back. I missed him last week.
yeah,
You ate all his food yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, last week, yeah.
I didn't miss him at all.
You had double pizzas.
I did.
Yeah. So, all right.
Pepperoni too.
Yeah,
It was
pepperoni.
good.
All right. Take it to the commercial.
You can see it if you want.
around this area need landscaping, they turn to Top Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Top Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Top Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's tougher.
The most famous motor diner on the planet. Born in 1938 in London, England, it was notorious as a place for teenage rockers to hang out on motorbikes. Here in Orlando today, this is the first Ace Cafe in the USA. We're a restaurant, a bar, a concert hall, a place to shop. Basically, we're a gathering place for anybody who likes bikes, cars, and rock and roll.
We opened March of 2019, both me and my husband. Our favorite sandwich. This is the Hitchhiker. It's on Italian garlic herb bread with smoked ham and provolone. The Rambler, also an Italian garlic herb bread with smoked ham, smoked turkey, and cheddar cheese. The Hobo, it's a fried bologna with mustard and white bread. Crowd pleaser is the Nomad. It is smoked ham, smoked turkey, pepperoni, salami, banana peppers, and pepper jack cheese on an Italian garlic herb bread.
As a NASCAR Hall of Fame driver, I appreciate the best. The best engineering, the best design, the best experience. That's why I ride a Harley, and that's why I wear a hog watch. Simple to install, the hog watch actually is my key fob. With style and precision, the hog watch lets me get on and ride. Hog watch. Freedom never looks so good.
Hey guys, welcome back. So transitioning here. So we're at the Nomad Sandwich Shop. You guys have not enlightened me in the Nomad. Okay, well wait, Nomad.
Wait, let me get in the camera too with, you gotta close something. Okay, go ahead. Hit camera
There we
two.
go.
No, that's the
I
rock.
see you now.
You see? Oh, there I
Yeah,
am.
there you are.
Oh my gosh.
Look at, oh my God.
I like this side. It's much easier over here.
It's over
Oh,
here.
yeah, trust me.
Yeah, look,
Let's
it's
hold
green.
on, let's see.
I know, we
It's
gotta change
green.
it.
See,
You're gonna try doing this on the air?
Oh,
Oh no.
No.
Anyhow, folks, we're gonna just adjust your sets at home.
so where's, okay, let's go.
All right, go back to the
Where's
Nomad.
the Nomad Shop at?
Well, first of all, when you and I were at Waterside, at
Right.
the campground, next to me was, can't remember her name now.
The lady next to you.
The lady next to me. Anyhow, what's her name?
The lady next to your work.
She camped next to me. I'll just say that. When you
Okay.
get old, you can't remember anything. But she'll remember that she was there, and if she texts me, and I'll let you know who it
Okay,
is.
so,
So, she says, have you ever been to Nomads? I said, no. She goes, you gotta go there, it's a great sandwich shop. I go, okay, I could never find it. So, after 2 tries, I went back, I said, listen, Morganton isn't that big.
no, that's right, that's true.
Where is it? And that's when she told me. You take Loving Road till you get to, and I think that's Highway 60.
Yeah, I
And you
think
take
so.
a right. And now if you take Loving Road and you T, they got that, what
The
is it?
zoo.
The zoo, which are all
Zoo
little
art.
plastic
Yeah,
zoo art.
metal animals.
Okay, when you get there,
Metal art.
metal art,
Yeah.
wood art, they got both. Cause she told
That's
me.
true.
Is that
That's
the
right.
old fart with metal art?
Yeah, okay, yeah, the old flirt. Anyhow, you take a right.
Okay,
And as you're going down, you're gonna take, there's a road that goes to the left, just keep going, stay on the main road. You go by the post office,
yeah,
and that's on the left side, and on the right side is a gas station. And then the road kind of turns like this and heads towards the school and the Dollar General.
right.
Don't turn,
That-
Go
you
straight.
gotta go straight across, but you gotta be careful, because those cars coming around don't
Yes.
see you.
Oh, yeah.
They're
So you
crazy.
shoot across, there's a stop sign, go through the stop sign, and just as you go about, I would say, 100 feet, 200 feet at the
Not
most,
even that much, yeah.
on the
Oh.
left-hand side, you'll see the shop.
Yeah.
It's right across from the Morganton City Hall
Huh?
Annex.
Oh, that's right, it is.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, the other
So
thing
that's
is,
the, going back, but real quick before we get into this, but you know what, that's the greatest thing about being up here, is like, you guys discovered that place through word of mouth,
yeah,
and
Yeah.
now, hopefully with that lovely description of how to get there, and welcome aboard, by the way, and advertising, but, that's just, what a great opportunity, and you guys have been there, I haven't. You've been to G&G's in Blairsville?
no, that's the one we're going to next.
Yeah, we gotta go there next.
Your wife said
And
it was
then
great.
The guys out at
G&G?
the golf course told me about the best grouper sandwich in the area. So we gotta go try grouper sandwiches. I'm not gonna reveal
What, at
them.
the G&G?
No,
Oh, another place.
another place. So,
Okay.
so you guys found a place, I got a place, there's another place.
And shoe booties, can we talk about that?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah, that's good
Have
stuff.
you been to Shoe
Yeah,
Booty?
yeah.
That's in
They
North
called me
Carolina.
and asked me how to get there.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
been
you know,
there
that's
one
a-
time now.
Yeah, so.
It was delicious.
I mean, that's why we're getting the freshman 40.
Yeah, well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
First of all, going back to Nomads, if you go in there, tell Keisha, she'll ask you this. Are you a fireman? Are you a policeman? Are you a teacher? And if you are one of those, retired or not, they give you a discount.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can get a discount because you were a teacher.
I was a teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Clyde
Clyde,
this
I have to
under 2
pay
hours.
double.
yeah, Clyde pays for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But,
Trying to keep this under 2 hours tonight.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So
Wait
anyway,
around.
we're going to flip here in just a second to another adventure of Jody and Mike Ike. This started out as a trip back down to Atlanta to pick up my mother-in-law who came to visit us from Phoenix. And so we had to go back to the airport. And I will say that I do not miss Atlanta traffic. I do not miss the Highway 75 at all, whatever. But it was a fun adventure. Mother-in-law came up for a few days. Got to go back and take her back there. So on the way down, we decided to hit part of the Chattahoochee River National Forest Greenway, for lack of a better term.
Can you make that shorter? We're trying to have a quick show.
Yeah. CRNRFFU.
Okay.
Let's look that up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Clyde, why don't you roll that, take you and Misfit Charlie off the screen there and bring up a Slope Creek hike, and we'll roll that and see what it looks like.
Hey, welcome back everybody to another adventure of Jody and Mike Hike. Hey, today we're going to take a look at Soap Creek, which is actually a small portion of the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area. And that stretches from Lake Lanier all the way down almost to the airport. This was a great short little hike. I'll tell you what, this area is probably one of the best marked trail systems I've seen. We'll get into some video here in just a few minutes. Again, going back to the fact that like here, these trail maps just were excellent guideposts. Every time two of those little green dotted lines crossed, it would tell you where you were at. Like a lot of hikes, this is how we start out with Jody in the lead and me trying to keep pace with her. What a great short little hike. This is the famed Castles in the Wind, which is part of the Marietta system here. This little section, you can read a little bit about the castles. Basically, there was part of the Marietta paper mill. The complex was a favorite target of those northern soldiers that came down here in the south. It's been restored, as it says, 2 or 3 times. What's interesting to me is coming up here, here's some pictures that were taken of the original mill along the creek. And then here we're going to go right into some pictures that I took just the other day. It's amazing to me how much of the original mill stands. And unlike some other areas in our park systems, it's not been graffitied. We've got some short video coming up here, just a peaceful little walk. This probably was a mile down the trail from the trailhead that we came in on. And an easy walk, really picturesque. You could walk around down in there, inside the buildings, take a look, stack stone, really cool. Let's take a look and see what the sound is. So after we finished up with the falls there, the mill part, we continued all along the trail and we decided to take a route around Sibley Lake, which ended up being just on a beautiful day, just like a glass mirror, really pretty. The trails were not heavily traveled, and so we enjoyed that. Here's a little bit of video around the lake. It's actually started a light rain while we were there, and the tree canopy was so heavy that we didn't even get wet. So a great hike, once again proving this is just a short section of the Chattahoochee Trail system. And again, in a really what would be considered an urban part of the north side of Atlanta and in the Marietta area. And of course, when we're visiting down there, we got a couple favorite places we like to frequent, the Marietta Diner and of course the famous Big Chicken. So check it out at Soap Creek. Thanks.
I'm Pastor Rennie Ryder here at the Rock Community Church, and the church here, we're located about 2 miles east on Highway 64 coming out of Ducktown toward Murphy, and we've been here approximately a little over 5 years now as a part of the ministry here at the Rock. A small church, we run 60, 70 folks here at the church, but we really love doing outreach type stuff in our community. We're really driven by the opportunity to build some relationships with those that are in our community and needing to be discipled. It's just who we are as a church. We're really focused on being a disciple-making church. But the event that we're having here today is really a backpack ministry. We have partnered with Tri-State Electric. They have helped us with funding some of this, as well as the Rock Community Church here that's doing this. And we've got some 400 backpacks that we have, and we've opened up the opportunity for people to come in from 10 to 2 here on Saturday and have some food and some fun out here with the bouncy house, and just whatever we can do to have people come in and pick these up. And we've got backpacks for elementary age and middle school, and that's pretty much who we are. We got some, we'll have some left over, and some of these will be dispersed by our church members into other areas in the community, maybe taking some of those to some of the local schools that are having needs, just like we did last year, some over in Cherokee County and whatever, but we're trying to reach the entire tri-state area here. And there'll be some materials that'll be left over as well, and if some people want to come by next week and pick up some of these, make some contact with us, and you can do that through our website. It's trccrocks.com, and so just have a good opportunity here to reach out into the community and share some of the things that God's blessed us with. So we're just glad to be here. Our services are on Sunday mornings, and we start at 10 a.m. Typically, service would run about an hour and a half, and we have children's ministry going on during that service time. And then immediately following, though, we've got several of our community rock groups. We call them family pod groups, and that will meet for an hour and a half or so and sharing, breaking bread with each other and talking about the sermon and how to apply that and praying for each other. It's just part of building up to the family. And Wednesday nights we have some ladies' classes here. We hadn't quite gotten back into full swing on the Wednesday night stuff that we had been doing prior to the pandemic, but we've been back in full swing with our services here since back in actually a year now. We started back a year ago in July.
Hey, while the camera was off of us, we were talking a little bit about, how to find the place. I guess the best place to put it is, if you know where the airport is, come to the main highway and turn the corner, and there's the church.
Yeah.
There we go. But super nice people. Really enjoyed ourselves. I had to laugh because at that point, our wives called, wanted to know what we were doing. And then they said, "Is it raining there?" And Clyde said, "No." And 15 minutes later, it was pouring.
Yeah,
So,
we got soaked.
we did get wet. But we do have some great footage from the airport. I love that one guy's plane.
I love the whole airport. I mean, normally in an airport, they don't let you do anything. This one, you can walk right out to the runway if you want to and watch a plane take off. They don't care.
Yeah, those
Did not care.
uncontrolled airports of the world. So.
You can go look at whatever you want to.
So what's up with not having the hot dog there, Mr. Hot Dog Boy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What, I didn't have a hot dog?
No.
You mean that day?
Yeah.
Well, both wives were waiting for us to come back and eat. And they were trying to feed us hot dogs at the Rock, at the church. They're trying to feed us hot dogs at the airport. Everybody had spreads everywhere.
He can eat a hot dog in about 38 seconds.
I didn't eat anything that had a cookie at the church.
Now, here's the funny thing.
A cookie.
Here's the funny thing. He missed the ice cream at the airport. And then when we left,
I didn't even see it.
That's what he said to me. I didn't see it. I said, "You weren't working very hard then, were you?"
Dang.
Wasn't not working very hard. But anyway, we've had some good adventures. By the way, Project Chimp called me. Next week, they're available Wednesday, Tuesday. Wednesday, I got to get the days right. Thursday and Friday next week, if you guys want to go.
Are you going to be back?
Yeah, I'm coming back Sunday.
Oh, okay.
All right. But if you guys want to go, we can go film Project Chimp. And then remind me when we do Timmy's interview, who I ran into from Murphy that we're gonna go film. It's kind of interesting. I guess, was it time for a commercial? I guess it is.
Yes, it
It
is.
is? Okay. We're probably running a little late on that commercial, but that's your fault, because we're blaming you.
But you don't want to talk
Yeah,
about hot dogs.
All you gotta do is hit the button and we go well.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch.
We are
1,
so-
2, 3, boom.
We opened March of 2019, both me and my husband. Our favorite sandwich. This is the Hitchhiker. It's on Italian garlic herb bread with smoked ham and provolone. The Rambler, also an Italian garlic herb bread with smoked ham, smoked turkey, and cheddar cheese. The Hobo, it's a fried bologna with mustard and white bread. Crowd pleaser is the Nomad. It is smoked ham, smoked turkey, pepperoni, salami, banana peppers, and pepper jack cheese on an Italian garlic herb bread.
As a NASCAR Hall of Fame driver, I appreciate the best. The best engineering, the best design, the best experience. That's why I ride a Harley, and that's why I wear a hog watch. Simple to install, the hog watch actually is my key fob. With style and precision, the hog watch lets me get on and ride. Hog watch. Freedom never looks so good.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Top Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Top Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Top Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's top.
Holy cow, it's Nova Rex, the 80s legends. I want the keto. I want the double Diablo. Cheddar bacon. I'll take a double cheeseburger with extra cheese. To go! Here you go, boys. Hey guys, I play a little guitar myself. How about me joining the band? Show us what you got, man. What's up, dudes? What do you think?
Yeah, man, it was pretty good, but you need more hair.
But the Mooyah burgers were great. Mooyah burgers rock!
Well, every time I see the Mooyah burgers,
I call road trip. We gotta go. I'm calling.
I want a
road trip
Mooyah
to
burger.
Florida. We're gonna go to Mooyah burger.
alright.
I've been stuck on hot dogs lately, but now I'm ready for a Mooyah burger.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll give it a try, but I'll tell you what. When you try Nomads,
Right.
let me know what you think about it.
I will. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go over there tomorrow.
Just, yeah, go in there.
Yeah, after
Keisha.
my part-time, full-time job last week.
Yeah.
I'm off until Friday. I work Friday, skip Saturday, and I work Sunday morning.
So much for being retired.
So much for being retired.
Well, you implied you're coming over here for the watch party. You might as well do some editing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, there's another restaurant that we forgot to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Aviation Cafe.
Oh yeah.
Is that in Blairsville?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you guys go there? Yes.
We did.
Okay. Well, what was happening is we came back from the car show and it was what, about 6 o'clock?
And remember, in Blairsville, there was 730 cars in Meeks Park.
And
They
they're all
had
doing
a car
their
auction
festivals.
going on here. This place was packed. So we were just hoping to find
It was open.
some place to eat that wasn't just smashed.
Yeah. And I'd been there, so I said, well, let's at least give it a try. I don't know if they're open. There was one car there, the guy's pulling out.
So we're in.
We were the first ones there. Right after we got in, what, about 9 more?
Yeah,
9
yeah.
more people came in?
Yeah.
And it's pretty good, but I will say, and I'm not bad mouthing anything.
Yeah, you're going to though. Go ahead.
What did I have? I had a
You
slush.
had a nice, no, smoothie.
Smoothie.
Yeah, smoothie.
Not so good, huh?
No.
Don't get a smoothie.
Now, not what I thought it would be, to be honest with you.
So it wasn't like a Slurpee from 7-Eleven?
No, this was more,
This had granular stuff in it.
yeah,
Fruity, granular.
well,
Yeah, that's
That's the problem.
That's
It
why
was
we didn't like
health
it.
well, I never was, but it wasn't very, I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah. But I had a bacon cheeseburger. We both had bacon cheeseburgers
Yeah,
and
Fries.
the fries, and they were pretty good. The bacon cheeseburger was good. The fries, if they were really hot,
yeah.
they would have been pretty delicious. They weren't that
They
hot. when
cooled
we
off
got them.
pretty quick,
Yeah, they do.
yeah. But,
And I had a Coke, so I was okay. But his
Yeah.
smoothie looked horrible.
actually, don't say that, you started off with a what?
What?
What did you start to drink?
Oh, I started off with a Dr. Pepper.
And then he went back and he had so much Dr. Pepper it was gone.
Yeah, I'm trying to boycott Coke. I don't have any Coke products in my house either, like Hank. But I was thirsty, so I had to go back and I had one of those machines where it's just
Oh,
one
you push a
machine
button and
and you have to push a
9
button
million
to pick your thing. So I went back to get my Dr. Pepper and it's unselectable.
Sorry, sold out.
Yeah,
It
so.
said, see Coke, sucker.
So, it looks like you're white enough today. Get your Coke. But we're not supposed to talk about that today.
Yeah, what the heck, I know. You got my wife going,
Did
well,
you?
that was last night you guys were talking about that and saying, you can't do this, you can't do that. And then you got my son going. And it was
Oh yeah, I
like,
got him. It's easy to get Kevin cranked up.
oh, yeah, yeah.
I saw you had the drone out. We gotta get some drone.
So let me tell you something. I got some drone footage in there that this kid shot, but it's in 4K? He says it's in 2K. First of all, he puts goggles on.
Right, to fly.
No, but I mean, it's like he says you can't turn it sideways. You gotta fly it straight because if you turn it sideways, you can't see where you're going. He was whipping under the trees, came over the house, through the trees. I mean, he was going about 60 miles an hour with this thing.
And you
Wow.
and I are
Yeah.
like, we still can't fly by looking
Right.
at the picture.
I
We
gotta
gotta
look
watch the drone.
Yeah.
Then I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
the funny story about this guy's name is Bubba, and he said he's going to send me some drone footage of the stuff he's doing. Anyhow, he took it over to the Notley Dam this morning. And he was flying it over the dam.
Oh
And
no.
he did something, I don't know what, but he crash landed it on the side of the dam.
On like cement?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what the first word he said was.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
drone it.
Damn. No, damn. Damn.
Drone it.
Notley Dam.
Godly damn.
Anyhow, he crashed it on the dam. So he calls Kevin up. And Kevin goes, where
Or
are
your
you?
son, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He calls Kevin up and he goes, where are you? And he says, I'm not sure. But when I came out, I took a left and I
It could have been in the Blairsville jail.
So he says, I think I might have damn, but I don't know the name of it. But can you bring a fishing rod? And Kevin goes, why? He goes, well, I crashed it down there and I want to see if I can hook it and pull it back up. So Kevin grabs a fishing rod. He gets in his car, goes over there. They look, Kevin goes, there ain't any way we're going to be able to hook this thing not that far down. So,
That's a big dam.
Oh.
Yeah.
so they're standing
on
there.
the downhill side.
They're standing there,
It's
and
a
the
long
cop comes by, and the cop goes, what are you doing? And so Kevin said, we're taking pictures. Oh, okay.
And a lot of people do that there.
Yeah.
On the dam.
Well, so the cop said, okay, and he left. So now Bubba's, and the guy's name is Bubba. Bubba says,
And he's not from Georgia?
no,
Wow.
Florida boy. So anyhow, Bubba says, I gotta get my drone. I'm going to Virginia, I need my drone. So, just then, 2 workers pull up from the dam. So I don't know if the cop called them, or they were just
Just
jumping
probably
over or
happened
something.
by, yeah.
So Bubba says, is there a gate or something I can go through so I can go down and get my drone? And the guy goes, no, we don't have a gate. He says, you'll have to jump over the fence. So he goes, well,
That's
can I jump over?
That's part of the Tennessee Valley.
Right. He says, can I jump over the fence? And the guy goes, there's cameras all over the place. If they do, you're gonna get caught, but you got 10 minutes. So what's he do? They jump over the fence, he runs down, gets it, and they bootleg it out of there. So they saved the drone. I'd love to know what the footage looks like.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So we'll see that.
Maybe you'll send a little footage or something.
Well, I got the footage on there, and maybe tonight you and I can figure out how to do 2K and 4K,
Okay.
because it's there, but it won't play it. So I went up and it said I got to download some
I
of
hope it doesn't take like a special
it. It takes another app.
software to.
Well, the worst part
converted or
is,
something?
you know, we shoot ours on ours. They shoot theirs on, what's that mean? They shoot, alright, anyhow, they shot it on a GoPro. And the GoPro has a different MP4 setting.
Right?
So we gotta figure that out and then we'll play it. But it's
Seems
amazing.
like a GoPro would match up to anything.
You would think, but
you do.
but then the GoPro and Mac doesn't, they don't
Right.
like each other. Alright, so much for that, but we do have drone footage. Wow! What do you say, because it's getting late, and Mike says that we gotta get this under an hour.
It's not that late.
Hey, don't say that. Anyhow, let's get ready to go and see what Timmy's got. And where's the first place that Timmy took us when we went on our little adventure? So go ahead.
New Murphy, North Carolina spokesperson. So kind of tell us what you got going, and we're going to go from there.
Okay, well, first of all, if you want to follow me, my shop, The Curiosity Shop, you can follow us on Facebook, or you can go to virtualstorefronts.com. I'm doing that. It's a little different than having a website. It's brand new and it's great. You put in what you want and all local stores pop up with that item. So give it a try. You can also go to visitccnc.com and you'll find all the information about our area, the events that are going on and where it's happening at. I wanted to mention our art walks that we have. They're every Friday, the first Friday of every month right now. Our next one's August 6th, and you have got to come during that time. The streets are full with vendors and local artists. It's the best thing. And then we also have the farmers market here in Murphy. It's down by the depot, which if you haven't seen that yet either, make sure you visit. And that's from 9 to 1. All kinds of crafts and also vegetables. There's beauty in every direction in Murphy, and once you come here, you're going to want to be here. So if you want a realtor, I have a really good one. His name is Mark Edwards, and he works for Remax Mountain Properties. Just give him a call and he'll take care of you. If you want a local person that's been here for a long time, he's the one to go to. Our music venues, we talked about the Daily Grind, but there's a lot of places that have music here. The Chop House has music, Legends has music, Chevelle's has music. We're music lovers, so that's where we spend our time. Also, JJ's Getaway Campground, it's new, and they're having an outdoor concert series. And it looks like the next time they're going to have their series is August 6th and 7th. It's a $10 charge, and you have to go on their website to buy the tickets. But this is wonderful. So next time we talk, I'll have more about Murphy. Okay, so if you want to go to get some great ice cream, and I mean great, you're going to come on back to the back of the building for Mimo's Ice Cream. Come on. Well, if you ever with a vegetable with the air, you have to do a lot of miles, and maybe just too much. I can get a piece of everything. Ready? Well, this is Mimo's.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Tell us a little bit about your ice cream.
All right, well, we make all of our ice cream homemade here in the shop. You can get every ingredient from a grocery store or a liquor store. We do alcohol infused and just normal ice cream. So over here is going to be all the flavors that we have. We can serve all of our flavors in a homemade waffle bowl, a standard cup, a shake, or a waffle cone. And then we also do these big Mimo's Mega Shakes, so that is 24 ounces of shake, plus all of this craziness up top, if you want to come look over here. So we do all of these big ones here, and then this is going to be our menu in the entirety. So these are our loyalty cards.
Okay.
If you purchase 10 items, then you get to spin that wheel right there, and you get to the opportunity to win like free ice cream for a month.
Can I buy all 10 in one day, or does it have to? Oh, okay.
You can do all 10 in one day. You can do 10 different days.
All right.
It doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it.
Sign me up.
So I'm going to get you a couple different ones here. So now you get to go spin that wheel, and whatever you land on, you win. You have the opportunity for free ice cream for a month.
I gotta get my glasses on.
You got a 10% discount.
All right, that works. That works.
It not only looks good, it tastes great. Guess which one is Hank's and which one is Clyde's? Guess which one?
Hey, that was good road trip number 2. I like the idea you came up with the
Ice cream tour?
ice cream tour.
Ice cream tour, I like that.
Because
There's
that's a
a
family.
place here in Blue Ridge that I saw, and I can't remember it's not the Dairy Queen.
The
It's
one
not
by
our
the gas
favorite
station?
Dairy Queen. We're gonna be the sponsors of our football team, and they're gonna make special blue ice cream.
Yeah.
Just for our.
Dairy Queen, for the Blue Ridge Sasquatch team.
Yeah.
Here's our new logo. Where is it? I can't see. Oh, there we go. Get closer, closer. Oh, this way. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay. But anyway, there's an ice cream store somewhere along Highway 515. I saw it the other day, and then it just didn't fit in the memory.
On the 4-lane.
Yeah, on the 4-lane.
Like now at racetrack, the gas station.
Right.
What is it called?
Racetrack.
There's a ice cream place right there with it.
Huh, that's Baskin Robbins.
It's a yogurt thing.
But that's not the one I saw.
Okay.
I don't
Was it
know,
like a
we'll have to
standalone
research.
ice cream place?
Do more research. We'll
More
map it
research.
out.
Okay. Yeah, we're wasting
Maybe an overnight
time.
trip somewhere. All right.
Did you pay your light bill?
No, but we're still on, so that's good.
That's a good thing right
It
there.
was
Last
still on?
time, last time we had a little flicker, we were
Oh
gone.
yeah, it was gone.
Yeah. Before I forget,
Yeah.
the rodeo's coming up. Now, last year, you couldn't go because of the COVID, but I'm going to interview the guy that's putting it on, all right?
Is that Clown Dude coming back?
Yes.
Oh,
Him and Clyde would be big
Oh,
together.
they would.
You know what we need to do this year? We make a big list of every bone that is in your body, and then all the cowboys we interview,
Check
we
'em
check
off.
off all the bones that they've broken, and the one with the most broken bones has to win something. We'll have something for them to win.
Broken bones that that.
Oh, not that day.
No, over the time.
Over their career, yeah, over their career.
There we go.
It is freaky how many bones
Hey, you
they've
know
broken.
what? Speaking of which, I'm really happy that Tammy's going to come on board with us. Timmy, sorry.
That's okay, because I call her Tammy all the time. I want you to meet Carrie.
Carrie.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's Mike.
People that don't know, I cannot, I just, once I get a name in there, I'm done.
Hey, I'm glad she's coming on board because, I mean, honestly, the back way to Murphy from our house, that's kind of our go-to spot sometimes. To get out of the hustle bustle of tourists. We were talking again off camera. Man, you go to McKaysville, it's a sleepy little town until the train shows up.
Yeah.
And then the train must like free up the highway that lets all the motorcycles come in.
I don't know what happened. It was crazy.
Man, I'll tell you what, that little town is either feast or famine.
Yeah.
So,
It's either a ghost town or it's just Los Angeles.
Slam.
Take your pick.
Yeah.
Well, talking about Murphy, I ran into the person, and I screw this name up constantly, Alpacas? Alpacas. She owns the alpaca farm in Murphy.
Okay,
and,
I've heard of that.
And...
Wait, Timmy? Or somebody else?
No, I ran into a lady that...
Okay.
I'm going to put Timmy on this to get us set up. I talked to the lady. They do it on the weekends. But what you do is you go there, and you have a tour. The first thing you do is they take you to the hen house and you collect eggs. Then they let you go over and milk a goat. And then they take
I'll let you
to,
do that.
Yeah, and then I'm sure you would. And then we go. Don't go there. It's for the kids.
That's where your buddy.
Yeah. and then you get to take an alpaca around the farm.
Riding or?
No, you walk them around.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But anyhow, it was really, really cool when I met her. It was funny because of all places I met her at the Endo parking lot, and there's this truck with, saying the alpaca farms. God help me, I can't do
Easy
this.
for you to say.
Anyhow, well, she wasn't in the truck when I went into Angles, but when I came out, she was in the truck. So I made sure I knocked on the passenger side, and she looked at me, and I went, "Can I talk to you?" And so she rolled down the window, and I asked her where her place was, gave her my card. She wanted me to do it the weekend that we were doing the car show, but we couldn't. I told her we couldn't do it, and I can't do it this weekend because I'm going to be out of town. But if you guys I think it'll be a great place to take our wives, let them go over there and we can work. And
No, Jody's in for that. She wants to go to the chip place.
okay, well, we'll get everything set up on that.
Cool.
And so anyhow, that gives us another place in Murphy, and like you said, it's amazing, like if we go out, like we're going to your house and then we take that 60 cut off.
Right, the spur.
Yeah, that's so much easier than the way I went last time, because I went all the way down past Blairsville, and then took the thing. And
Well,
then
and you know where that Valero gas station is?
Yeah.
You could turn left there and that takes you around and you go across the Notley Dam.
Right.
And then you hit the barbecue place.
Yep.
And then you turn left and then you come in by all the antique stores.
Yep. Well, we'll go there again.
You know why the roads all run like there's not a road in Georgia that runs straight.
Well, isn't it because of the mountains and...
No, they just follow the paths of the Indians or the wild horses, or I mean, you could get on Highway 20, Georgia Highway 20, and go all the way around the city of Atlanta in a big circle.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. So they're just goat paths. That's all they are.
What can I tell you?
I know. It has nothing to do
Did you just call all the Georgia highways goat paths?
Pretty much.
Nope. All right.
Yep. The straight highway is I-75. That's it. It's the interstate.
All right.
And I hate going through Atlanta.
All right. Well, what's up for next week?
Well, next week we went to the airport. We actually saw, well, they had a festival. They invited people in for what they called open house for the neighborhood or community, and we got to see one of the councilwomen, representative or councilwoman, whatever.
I thought she was a council person.
Okay, councilwoman taking the plane for a ride. She got in with the instructor and she took off with him. And
Yeah.
it was amazing watching them hit all the buttons and everything.
And that's where they just let us walk out on the tarmac. You could walk
They're
right up to
starting
the
to plane
runway
up and
and
we're right next to
watch
it.
him take off.
And then we were, yeah. The nice thing was you got behind the plane, it was nice and cool.
Yeah.
Because you had a great breeze.
Oh, it was hot that day.
And then there
Yeah.
was a guy that had a plane that he bought in Germany and shipped it back. Was it a Volkswagen engine in it, did he say?
He said it was some sort of German engineering Volkswagen type
This thing-
engine.
It looked like it would go 200 miles an hour. He goes, oh no, 80 is it.
He said it was an 80 horsepower engine,
Yeah.
but it
Was it
does
lighter,
remarkable
right?
things in this plane because the plane's shaped like a big glider.
Yeah.
And so it just had a super long range. And what did he say? If it broke down, it would
Oh, 30 minutes,
30
glide
miles.
time. Wasn't it?
30 miles. For every mile he's up, it would glide 30 miles. So yeah, engine goes out, he's got plenty of time to
The glider up.
get back to the airport or whatever he needs to
So
do.
the wings on that thing were huge.
Yeah.
To get it into the hangar.
Kind of cockpit.
No. He took the wings and folded them all the way back to the cockpit.
Oh, wow.
So we got pictures of
And the
that.
plane is so long, normally they put the planes in, or
Straight.
they back them in and the wings are near the front.
Mm-hmm.
And he tucked the wings in, then he has to turn his plane sideways
to get it in.
where the wings go because the length of the plane is so long.
Wow.
But it's streamlined. It was beautiful. Man, that's cool.
So anyhow, we'll be doing that. We're going to see the car auction. Funny story real quick, and we'll probably tell it again next week. I went there Thursday to see where we were going to set up the shoot.
Right.
Well, the museum is in Hiawassee, but they had the show just before you got into Young Harris. So I pull in, I'm on my motorcycle, I pull in, I'm walking around talking to people. I ran into Jerry Smith and he said, oh, I'm glad to see you're here. So the auction was inside a building and they had the two big doors and the car would come in this way, they'd talk about it and then go out that way. So I'm sitting in there figuring, we'll put a camera here and that. There was 4 people, actually 5 people inside. A husband and wife and another husband and wife and then a friend of theirs. So anyhow, I'm in there and I'm walking around and the lady comes up to me and she goes, can I use your bathroom? I looked there and said, lady, I'm not from here, but that's the bathroom, go right ahead and use it. So she uses the bathroom and she comes out and she's all real happy and she goes, oh, thank you so much. And I go, oh, no problem. So, yeah. So the next question she says to me is, where can we get some bricks. I said, oh. I said, I'm not sure. You probably have to go up to the mountain over there, you know, the golf course, what's it, that Ball Mountain?
Brasstown Ball.
Brasstown Ball. I said, you know, you probably get a drink up there. She goes, oh, thank you. What's your name? I said, oh, my name's Hank. Oh! I got a dog named Hank. So she leaves. Clyde and I come back on Saturday. This guy he's over there. He bought, well, I'll tell you how many cars he bought after. Clyde, now the show's over. Now, there's money going around. There's this one guy that looked like Rodney Dangerfield. Right. And if you were bidding on the car, he'd come over and outbid you and say, you know, after he got it up, he'd go, after I buy it, you can buy it for $1,000 more than that.
Had a lot of buddies there hanging out. So if he knew his buddy wanted this car, he would buy it and then sell it to his buddy for more money.
Yeah.
So
It was funny, but it was all.
he was flipping cars.
He was just jacking with his buddies.
He was doing a light. You would have been great there.
Yeah.
So,
Except I don't have any money.
we didn't either.
No, we need some money.
So, anyhow, now the show's over, we're packing up, we're walking out, and I see the lady walking towards me, and I go, oh, how did things go? And she said, what was the first car she pointed out?
She had a convertible Falcon,
Beautiful.
probably 1950 something,
Oh,
60s.
gorgeous car. In
Oh,
immaculate
beautiful.
shape.
Beautiful.
So she goes, oh yeah, we got that one. I said, that's nice. She goes, we got the red T-Bird. I said, the last one? Because they had two of them. She goes, yeah. I went, oh, that's the one I wanted.
Yeah.
So then she goes, and then we got a boat.
You got a boat, yeah.
And then they get something else too. They
I
don't. I
can't
think they
remember.
bought the hovercraft, but I know they bought the boat.
Yeah, I don't know if the hovercraft sells.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now she's all done telling us. I said, man, you had a great show. She looks at me. She goes, do you know Hank? Clyde's looking at me. Clyde, what did she say after that?
She says, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. I went, whoa, I'm out of here.
Clyde looks at me. I look at him. It's like,
I'm not going out with you guys.
I said, I'm Hank. And that's what she said. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on. I went, oh, thanks.
So, all right.
Anyhow, that was our
I'm going, where do you go, Hank?
Yeah, way to go. So anyhow, that was our fun time over at the.
Well, I can't wait to see the airport stuff. I love that. That's
Oh.
cool. And car auctions are always,
Yeah.
they outclass me every
We
time.
need money though, because it was a lot of fun.
You know what they need to have is a Hot Wheels auction.
And we could do
maybe
that.
afford
Well,
those.
some of those Hot Wheels we can't afford.
I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was surprised these cars were going for
A lot cheaper
not a
than we
lot,
thought.
well, less money than I thought they would have
Yeah.
gone for.
Yeah.
I mean, like this red, beautiful old, what year do you think that T-Bird was?
Oh, the one, I'm not
Approximately.
sure. But it was in perfect shape.
Was it a hard top?
Hard top
Yeah.
and convertible.
Oh yeah, they had two tops
both
on
tops.
it. Yeah.
Nice.
11.5.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
You must have not have been matching numbers. Some must have been.
They had,
No, everything, I mean, it was the last one, the last 3 or 4 to come through.
they had a red Deuce Coupe, and that, what you call that, a red?
Yeah, the one that
hot
you
rod?
saw, the one
Yeah.
that you wanted,
And it was 41,000, which I thought was
and it was, that was.
pretty dang reasonable. I mean,
Yeah,
for
I
a,
mean, with everything else being up.
yeah.
Well, that's what we said, with used cars being the price that they are now.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get a new car for $30,000 to $40,000.
Nope.
But those were some nice cars, we had a good
Well,
time.
that's cool. I wanted, that'd be awesome to see that.
Yeah. And then the ice cream thing, we gotta talk about that.
Go ahead.
The girl was super nice, but she told us her mom gets up at 3, is at the place at 3 a.m. making the ice cream. And you would think they would just make 4, 5, 6 flavors. They had, when you saw that list,
They probably, as a matter of fact, when we were there, 2 of the things were sold out. Because they make it, and then when it's
yeah, when
sold
it's
out,
gone,
it's gone.
I got the last
Oh,
vanilla.
yeah. Yes, he did.
And Hank wanted something in vanilla, but he didn't get it.
There was how many things? Okay, they had me when she said shop at local liquor stores.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
They had fireballs in
Dude, all
there.
kind, yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Fireball
You
ice
can put a
cream.
fireball in
Yes!
it.
With
Yeah.
the little bottles. Woo! You
They're
have
not
to
messing
join-
around.
Because they don't serve food, you have to join their club, which was what he did.
Yeah.
And when you join the club, they give you a little card, and every time you buy something,
Or they get a little discount?
no,
Or
they get to spin the wheel and you get 10.
Spin the wheel, make a deal.
What'd you get, about 4?
But here, just look at. No, I just got one. One is real thick. Where's? Oh, there it
You
is.
got it.
Mimos Is that how you say it?
Yeah, you got more than one, you
You're a
got
club
two things.
member, huh?
Well, I got the back, they signed the back, I got like 4.
Yeah, oh look, you got 4 of them.
Yeah, so I'm in pretty good shape.
Did you pay for them or did I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. But I got the last.
I'm going for the fireball.
Let me
I'm telling you.
All right.
You gotta try that.
Fireball
You gotta-
shake in a waffle cone.
I had just a vanilla shake, and you'll like it because they have straws that are,
Big thick one.
Oh,
what
yeah.
about 3/4 inch in diameter?
Yep.
Yep.
No, that wouldn't be
I
bad.
had to quit drinking strawberry shakes for that very reason. I get the strawberries stuck in the straw.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah.
There's that.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
What are we?
You know, like, you want to say hello to anybody?
I want to say hello to Sasquatch. I think we had a Sasquatch in my yard. I took the dog out.
Bear.
It could have been a bear, but
Yeah.
in my mind I'm thinking it's probably a
Yeah, I
Sasquatch.
see
It
It's
had
gonna be a bear.
2 yellow eyes. This is like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning with my little dog going out there. 2 yellow eyes staring at you from the woods. It is creepy, freaky, and scary all at the same time. I did not have anything to smoke. But and then I say hello to my dog all the time, Ruby.
Yeah. How about you?
Just living large. I'm glad to be working, but.
You're working too much.
44 hours last week for a retired guy.
That's a lot.
And everybody that says this, like, you guys, I'm sure you'll say this. How did I have to, when I work full time, how did I have time to do all the stuff I did?
Yeah.
I don't have any time in the day now, so.
Well, it's like when I was working at the campground. I worked 44 hours a week. It's like, this isn't part-time anymore.
Yeah, but you lived at the camp, you lived at your work.
Well, I did live there for a while, yes.
Yeah.
And that was, which was good. But the bad part was I was on 24/7.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that was bad. But
Yeah.
other than that, my shout out's gonna be, first of all, to all the first responders, the police, the firemen, anybody that's out there, thank you so much for what you're doing. The second shout out's to the Predators and Crazy John.
Oh
and
yeah,
Dave.
good luck next week.
And thanks, we have a Big Mike on the other side. Thanks, Big Mike, for, getting me in trouble over there with not being able to go to Columbus, but you saved me anyhow, so thanks anyhow, Big Mike. And last but not least, I gotta say a big shout out to my son Kevin and my wife Linda, who just had her birthday yesterday.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
today, she was out on the deck with me, staying in the deck, and we only had 2 or 3 fights. Well, maybe disagreements. She won them all, but, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, so I did it.
Hey, what's that sign say?
Well, I was just gonna say, with all of that, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Join the adventure and enjoy the ride.
We'll see
you next week. Hopefully Clyde's got it all set up.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.